Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel where we ask the big questions no one else is brave or dumb enough to tackle. Today we're diving headfirst into a cosmic pool party. What if we took all of Earth's water, every ocean, lake, river, and even that questionable puddle your dog drinks from, and yeeted it onto the moon? Sounds like a sci-fi blockbuster starring Nicolas Cage, right? Well, grab your popcorn and your space helmets because we're about to find out what happens. If you love these wild thought experiments or just like watching me ramble, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's splash into this lunar lunacy. First, let's get our facts straight before we lose our minds. Earth is basically a giant water balloon, 1.39 billion cubic kilometers of the wet stuff. That's 1.39 billion liters, or enough to fill your bathtub until the landlord evicts you. It covers 71% of our planet, making Earth that gorgeous blue marble we flex about in space selfies. Now the moon, it's the sad, dry cousin who never got invited to the pool party. Zero liquid water, just some sneaky ice hiding in craters like it's embarrassed to be there. The moon's surface is 37.9 million square kilometers, about the size of Africa, but with way less lions and a lot more dust. So what happens if we take Earth's entire H2O stash and give the moon a bath? Spoiler, it's not gonna be pretty. Okay, picture this. We've got some bonkers sci-fi tech to pull this off. Maybe giant space hoses. You think Ghostbusters, but with water instead of proton packs. Or teleportation beams straight out of Star Trek. We hit the go button and bam, Earth's water starts raining down on the moon like the ultimate prank on your grumpy neighbor. But here's where it gets hilarious. The moon's gravity is only 1/6 of Earth's. That water's not just going to sit there looking cute, it's going to slosh around like a drunk octopus, shooting up in massive waves taller than your ex's ego. Astronauts would be surfing craters, yelling, "Cowabunga, dude." But wait, there's a plot twist. The moon has no atmosphere. Zip, nada. On Earth, air pressure keeps water from going full diva. On the moon, it's a free-for-all. The second that water hits, it's like, see ya! Boiling off into space faster than I run from a spider. Daytime temps hit 127 degrees Celsius, 260 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to cook a pizza, and nighttime drops to minus 173 degrees Celsius, minus 280 degrees Fahrenheit, cold enough to freeze your grandma's dentures. This water's got no chill, literally. Now, you're probably thinking, hold up, wouldn't some of it stick around for the vibes? Fair question. If we dumped it fast, like Usain Bolt speed, some might puddle up in craters or turn into ice pops in those creepy, shadowy polar spots where the sun's like, nah, I'm good. Scientists say there's already ice there, probably gossiping about how boring the moon is. But the rest? Oh, it's out of here. The moon's weak gravity is like a toddler trying to hold a helium balloon. It just can't. Without an atmosphere, water molecules yeet themselves into space as vapor. Then the sun's radiation shows up like a mean bouncer, splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen. The hydrogen's like, peace out, and floats off, leaving the moon dry again. It's like giving a fish a bath and then tossing it into the desert. Rude. All right, let's flip the script. What's Earth doing while the moon's stealing our water? Spoiler, it's not throwing a party. Take away all our oceans, and Earth becomes the ultimate apocalyptic movie set. No water means no life. Plants, dead, animals, toast, humans. We're basically walking raisins in about 3 days. The climate goes full tantrum mode. Think blazing days, freezing nights, and dust storms that'd make Mad Max jealous. Earth turns into a barren wasteland, worse than the moon's worst hair day. Meanwhile, the moon's over there with its temporary splash, flexing like, look at me, I'm hydrated. Yeah, for like 5 minutes before it all evaporates. This is the worst trade deal in history. Earth gets screwed and the moon's just a tease. But let's get extra silly for a second. Say we're mid-transfer, water's gushing off Earth like someone pulled the planet's plug. Before it even gets to the moon, we've got problems. No oceans means no tides, so the moon's orbit might start wobbling like a drunk tightrope walker. Coastal cities? Underwater 1 minute, then dry as a bone the next. Fish are flopping around like, "Where'd my house go?" And the poor astronauts on the moon. They're dodging tidal waves in slow-mo, yelling, "I signed up for science, not this." The whole solar system's watching like, "Humans, what are you doing?" It's chaos, comedy, and a cosmic facepalm all in one. Okay, time to dream big, really big. What if we didn't just stop at water? What if we gave the moon an atmosphere thicker than my aunt's Thanksgiving gravy and cranked up its gravity with some magic space duct tape? If that water stuck around, the moon could have oceans. Imagine lunar beaches with Earth shining overhead like a giant disco ball. We'd have moonfish, moon sharks, maybe even moon surfers wiping out in low G waves. It'd be the ultimate glow up, Moon 2.0, the hippest spot in the solar system. But let's be real. The moon's too small, too cold at night, and too stubborn to pull this off without us terraforming it harder than a reality TV makeover. Still, a guy can dream, right? So there you have it, folks. If we took all of Earth's water and dumped it on the moon, we'd get a sloppy, steamy mess, a heartbroken Earth, and a moon that's wet for about as long as my attention span during math class. It's a cosmic prank gone wrong. Fun to imagine, terrible to try. What do you think? Should we pitch this to Hollywood as Water World 2, Lunar Splashdown, or just leave the water where it belongs? Drop your wildest takes in the comments and tell me what insane what if you want me to tackle next, like what if Jupiter was made of chocolate? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss me losing my mind over space stuff. Catch you in the next one. Stay hydrated, unlike the moon.